Welcome to class 10th. Today we are going to start lesson 3. Topic is physical properties of metals. All the elements, they are basically divided in 3 types. They are termed as metals, non-metals, and metalloids. These are the 3 types in which all the elements are divided. Today we are going to discuss physical properties of metals. You must know what the metal is. We can define it as those elements which have tendency to lose electrons and they form positively charged ion after losing electron are called metals. For example, if we consider sodium element, it loses one electron and forms Na plus ion. If we consider magnesium element, it has tendency to lose 2 electrons, so it loses 2 electrons and form Mg2 plus ion. If aluminium loses electron, it forms Al plus 3 ion and 3 electrons are released. So all these are considered as metals. Now we are going to discuss about physical properties of metals. So physical properties means how does they show their features without reacting with other substances. First one is physical state. As most of the metal, they exist in solid state, but exception is mercury, which is liquid at room temperature. Liquid at room temperature. We can also write here example of gallium, which also convert into liquid on keeping on our palm. But the main example is mercury. Other is luster. Luster means shine. So normally metals are lustrous in nature, or they show shining appearance. They show shining appearance. Here, except sodium and potassium, they have dull appearance. Next is malleability. tendency to convert into or tendency to be beaten into thin sheets is called malleability. Again here exception we have sodium and potassium. These are the common exceptions. They do not show general characteristics which most of the metals show. Next is ductility. Tendency to convert into wires is called ductility. But this is also not shown by sodium and potassium. Next is hardness. Most of the metals are hard. Again, exception is sodium and potassium. They are so soft that they can be cut with knife. They are so soft. Next is conduction. So as we know very well, metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Good conductors of heat and electricity. Here we can understand, as most of the elements they show this property, but in this context we can also write about particular name of element, as if particularly it is asked, we need to mention those which are exactly considered showing best nature in all these concerns. Here we can write as the elements which show their conductivity, their examples. Here examples we can write particularly silver and copper are best conductors of heat, whereas lead and mercury are comparatively poor conductors. They are not poor actually, they are in comparison to silver and mercury. Otherwise also they are the part of metal, they are good conductors. Next property is density. As 5 we have written here, this is 6th one and this is 7th. Density, as metals they have high densities because they are normally solids. Next is melting point and boiling point. So they have high melting and boiling point. Boiling point is only in the case of mercury, that is very less. Exceptional is, we can write exception is mercury, otherwise it is higher. So one more point we can mention in this, that is sonorous. Sonorous means they produce sound when stuck with some material. So metals are sonorous. So in this way we can discuss all these physical properties related to metals.